How to paint, tile, plumb, and electrical.
So this is the second part to the maintenance and repair video, and you can see here we are going to be doing the actual work. And we have spoken about this kitchen that we have done before a couple of years back. It wasn't actually 10, it was maybe just over 5 or so. And the kitchen is still looking in tip-top shape. It can definitely go for longer than 10 years. So we're going to be looking at the tiling that we have done. So this was the only tile the client had, so we utilized it, and we're going to fix this window and recondition it. So we obviously tried to take the window out, but that couldn't be possible. The burglar bar and also on the inside there was something blocking it. So the best way to do it was the angle of approach here, and this speeds up time, sanding by hand and so on. Whenever you are doing something work related, the prep work is most important. It's pointless you paint something and the paint just falls off. So that is the tiling that we are also preparing ourselves for. And this was the paint that was for the fascia, the front of the house. This plank was replaced over there, as you can see. And once again a boermaker plan with the ladder. We got out of our way to make a plan here at the Wyman to get the job done. So thinking on the spot is something that we do often. And you could see the special cut that was made over there. And like we said, this was the only tile the client had. Just something to close up and make it look nice. They are renting the house to some people. So I guess that is why they just wanted it looking neat. And the grouting will be the last step there. And now you're looking at electrical. So a voltmeter is always used to measure electrical components or wires, power and so on. You can use a voltmeter for a lot of things actually. You can also check for parasitic drains on your car and so on. Normally you start it in the morning, that's flat, your battery, and the car was driving perfectly fine the evening. So there's definitely a drain throughout the night. So here we are showing you the power is definitely off, and we are going to block this off nicely because the whole idea was that when it rains, water leaks into the section and it short circuits the power as well as damage the cupboard. So we are fixing it now, making everything neat. And you can see we work as Speedy Gonzalez. We try and get the job done as soon as possible. No struggling, no circling. So obviously you don't want to over tighten with a drill. You still maybe need a screwdriver or so on, because you can easily break the plastic with a drill. So obviously I'm experienced, don't really need a screwdriver, but it's always recommended. So just checking now that obviously it's clean. We'll definitely give it a wipe again. And there you can see the grouting is done. The plumbing was also blocked off. The waste pipe as well as the water. The window is painted. And we obviously used a nice guide here. So it's best to just paint the windows. It's difficult to actually try and just paint the frame. So it's fine if you paint on the window. We also use a plate to guide. And you just used a blade. The same blade they use for turning off windows, you use this to then clean the window and the excess paint that went on the window. It's much easier and time consuming. And you will see now in the next photo, the same happened. We actually had to apply putty here. So we will still be back to clean the window as well as paint the putty. The putty needs about a week or two to set rock hard, and then it's ready for painting. So we will send you a photo or video updated on that window in one of the other videos going forward.